So CBS Sports has posted 3 different draft day trade scenarios where Cincinnati could either trade up in the draft or trade down in the draft. And one thing I learned from Bengals fans, from Bengals in general, and really do my research on the Cincinnati Bengals over the last 15 to 20 years, is Cincy does not trade up. They either stick it and pick it or they trade down. They do not trade up for anybody. So if somebody's there at 20 and they're like, we really want him, if he ain't there at 28, they don't care. They'll take whoever the best player available is at 28. So, seeing that CBS Sports created some draft day scenarios, I want to go ahead and entertain it a little bit just because it is draft season. Fun to look at, fun to take a look at. So, let's go ahead and talk about this. Starting off right away, yes. The first one we have here is a Chargers trade-up scenario. And no, it does not include Jonah Williams, and no, it does not include Austin Eckler. This is a simple, a first and a third to trade up to get the Chargers' 21st overall pick. Now, what really interests me about this pick and why I don't really like it that much is that I don't know who they would be trading up for. Because at this moment in time, Bijan Robinson, and actually this mock draft, is he available? He is available in this mock draft. Wow, that's actually surprising. Every mock draft I do from now on, Bijan's always taken from like 10 to 20. But if they did trade up for this pick, it would be to get a certain player, right? Now, that certain player could be Bijan Robinson, star running back from Texas. This is a guy that is a generational talent and an absolute monster where if you have in the backfield here, you can go ahead and get rid of Joe Mixon, have Bijan and whoever you draft later on in the draft, or get Zeke Elliott, and have a nice 1-2 punch. The Dallas Cowboys have been very vocal recently that they want Bijan Robinson. And they're going to take him in the draft to pick 26 if they can. So if you're the Bengals and you want Bijan Robinson and he's still on the board as of the Chargers pick, it makes perfect sense that you're going to try to trade up and get the Chargers pick to take Bijan Robinson because you know he's not going to be available at pick 28 when you're picking because Dallas Cowboys will be taking him. So this isn't a crazy, farthest from truth type of pick. Who else could they trade up and get in a 21st overall pick? Dalton Kincaid. Talked about many times, he is pretty much the Travis Kelce of this NFL draft. He is one of the most polished NFL draft picks at tight end in a very long time. And they might be trading up to try to get someone like him, right? Another guy, Michael Mayer. Another player who will be available 21st overall pick most likely. Another very polished, more of a blocking / receiving tight end than pure just a receiving tight end. But still a very good option, at the tight end position. And actually has connections to Cincinnati. So those could be some possible players they go with there. They could be trading up to get cornerback from Maryland, Deontay Banks. Absolute stud lockdown corner, very versatile. 6 foot tall, 197 pounds, right? That could be another player they trade up to try to get. Brian Branch could be another player they try to get. They lost both their safeties this offseason. Why not trade up and get a absolute stud star safety from Alabama in Brian Branch? Another player could be available 21st overall pick. They could get a pass rusher. Brian Brees is available, although he's more of a project, I would say. An edge rusher, there's not really too many I love with this pick. Will McDonald is the best one, and even then, he's not really what I would want for Cincinnati. But tackles are still available at the 21st overall pick. We have Antoine Harrison, DeJuan Jones, both players I think that will still be available at 28th overall pick. But maybe they trade up because there's a run on tackles and they want to take one of those guys. It's very possible they go a lot of different directions. Now, my personal opinion is if they trip this 21st overall pick and someone like Bijan Robinson's on the board, I think they take him at this pick. Personally speaking, that's why I think they do go. Now let's go ahead and go to the next pick that they give us. And I think if I do this, yep, there we go. And that's going to be trading down. So this is trading down with the Tennessee Titans. The Titans would be getting, and I'm just going to do here let's do a 7-round mock draft for this. Cincinnati Bengals, just so we can get the whole draft in here. I should have did that with the first one, but anyway though, so this is what Tennessee would be getting. They'd be getting the 28th overall pick, then they'd be getting the 92nd overall pick, so a first and a third for a second, a third, and a fifth. I don't really like this. I don't. And then what's the fit? Is that the 147? That's a 147, okay. So, I don't really love this trade. I mean, if you're Cincy, you're getting one extra pick, but you're also trading down. I'm sorry, you're also losing the 28th overall pick. You're losing a first round pick to get a second, third, and a fourth. If you don't give up this pick, I would be okay with this pick. I'd be okay with this trade. But, I don't know. I mean, theoretically speaking, right? You're getting rid of your third to trade up 20 spots to get another third, right? But then you're giving up your first. You're giving up your first pretty much for a second and a fourth. It's not horrendous, right? It's not horrendous value. But let's just do the trade. Alright, so you don't have the 28th overall pick anymore. Now you have the second round pick. Now in the second round, you're 1,000% going Darnell Washington. That's the first pick I'm taking in the second round right there if I'm Cincinnati. I'm taking Darnell Washington. 1,000%. And then you're getting second round and the second round here. I don't know if I really like these tackles in this position. I'm probably going maybe Stevenson. Yeah, I might be going with a star cornerback here in the second round here. Now the third round, you got the early third round pick, right? Is this even too early for me to go for Call Books from Bowling Green? I don't mind him in this situation. I wouldn't be against the idea of getting him in this situation. It's a little early for me personally, but of all the players on the board, I probably like his upside the most. Now in the fourth round, probably going with either Sean Tucker here or a Deuce. Sanders 5'5" and doesn't run like it. He is a small guy. Actually isn't that big of a deal. He's a gadget running back, so that's wide receiver. He eventually probably will become a wide receiver. I'm going to take him here in the fourth round. Now you have the fifth round pick earlier because of them. So now I'm taking Josh Wiley. I'm probably going back to the running back well. Ooh, Muhammad should be available later. Muhammad should be available in the sixth, so I'm going to wait for Muhammad. Now I'm going with someone like San Jose State. We talked about this guy before. I really like him as an edge rusher. Let's go offensive tackle here. I don't know, because my guy just got taken. I was going to take a McGlennon here. I might go with a Clemson guy here. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with Clemson guy here. Seventh round, I'm probably going... Actually, yeah, seventh round, I'm probably going back to running back. Muhammad's still available, so that's awesome. And that's kind of what I'm looking at if I make this trade. I don't really love it. And yeah, going Call Books was way too early. I should have went tank there, in all honesty. If I'm being honest there. Keaton Mitchell, he could be good, but just there's so much red flags about him. Josh Wiley, I like him in the 5th, 6th round. I love that. You could have even flipped these two guys. I wouldn't be against it. But obviously, tackle there, halfback there. I'm not too against it. What's the last one we have here? What's our last one? Trade down to the 42nd overall pick. All right, so the Bengals get 2 second-round picks in 2023. Oh. So now what you're doing here is you're trading with the Jets, right? You're getting both these second round picks. You're giving up this pick, and you're also getting rid of Jonah Williams. This actually saves you $12.6 million. Right, we're going to have to force this trade because they're not going to accept it normally. But you give up 28th overall pick and Jonah Williams. You get 2 second round picks. I don't like that. No, I don't like that at all. I think, honestly, the 28th overall pick, maybe not worth. I think the 28th overall pick alone is worth a second round. Maybe that's not too horrendous. Because Jonah, based on what I understand from like what we heard from like different NFL executives, is he's worth a 4th, 5th round pick at best. The 28th overall pick is worth 2 first round picks. So I feel like, 2 second round. It's like a 2nd and the 5th. So reality wise, you're just getting a better value for Jonah Williams. So I'm not too against it. Alright, well, you have back-to-back picks now in the 2nd round. I'm taking Darnell Washington first. I'm taking my 2nd pick here. Ooh, there's so many good players available. Oh, this is so many good players available here. It's like Christmas Day, guys. It's like Christmas morning. So many different players I could go. I might go with someone like Julius Brents here then. We have an early 2nd here. Okay, you still have a late 2nd. Dude, this would be crazy. 3 second round picks. I mean, there's just so many places you could go here. You could even go Sam Laporta in that earlier 2nd round pick there. Could even go Sam Laporta. Here you could go tackle Cody Munch. I'm actually not against going with him here. This round. I love how it says this round. Go with tackle here. 3rd round here. My problem with him is he's 5'8". He's gonna be a good player. He's actually LaDainian Thompson's cousin, but not going with him in that pick here. 3rd round, I'm going with him, and I should have did a 7th round mock draft there, but I'm not against that. That's not a bad idea. Get 3 second round picks. You get literally Darnell Washington, a star corner, and a star tackle. I mean, you're obviously going running back then, probably in the 4th round, right? You're probably going to tight end in the 4th and with the 5th round. Yeah, no, that's actually not too bad. Overall wise, like I said before, these picks, it's going to be interesting to see what Cincinnati does. What we know is one thing. Cincinnati does not trade up. So this one probably won't happen. The other ones possibly could happen. Guys, tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.